This is the year 2020. The place is the Challenger Seamount, the top of an underwater mountain. A complex beneath the sea. 250 men, women, and children live here, each of them a scientist pioneer. For this is our last frontier, a hostile environment which may hold the key to tomorrow. Each day, these oceanauts meet new challenges as they build their city beneath the sea. This is Sealab 2020.
I just can't figure what that ship's doing out there.
What's the problem, Sparks?
A surface ship steamed up to the east edge of Seamount an hour ago, and now it's sailing back and forth like a tractor plowing a field.
Have you tried to contact the ship?
Half a dozen times, but no response. And it's not on a voyage plan, not the way it's moving.
Keep trying, Sparks.
This is Sealab calling CQ. Come in. CQ, come in.
Paul, take a look over there.
What's causing that?
You're the oceanographer, you tell me.
Something's chewing up the bottom out there.
That's what it looks like.
Any of our divers working the current?
Nothing that would cause that mess. Better check it out, Paul.
Right away, Captain. All right, crew, let's go through the list. Tanks full, watches check out.
All set, sir.
Okay.
Here too.
Depth gauges,
Ready.
compasses.
Check.
Let's get wet.
After you, Dr. Williams.
We'll check communications underwater. Grab your hand scooters and scoot.
Let's go. Wow, those fish are sure spooked. Look at them go.
Slow down. We're at the edge of Seamount.
That silt is still being stirred up.
What's that wild sound? Listen. Do you hear it?
Yes, I do now. Where's it coming from?
Down on the bottom.
An undersea dredge. Someone's mining nodules with that thing.
And chewing up the bottom.
It will kill every living thing in the water if we don't stop it. That mining machine has to be shut down or we'll be out of business.
It's sure causing one big mess.
Let's move in closer. Look out for those dirt nozzles.
Dr. Williams, look up there. A TV camera.
They must be guiding this dredge from that surface ship. They're drawing the mineral rocks up to it. You're on camera, Hal.
I've got a message for them. I hope they read me.
Hey, something's happening.
Everything stopped.
Looks like they understood you.
Now what?
Take a look. I think we might have visitors. This is Dr. Paul Williams of Sealab. Please acknowledge. No communication. They don't have compatible talk gear. They've got a message on that slate.
It says, "You are in the way. Move."
Just who do they think they are, anyway?
Easy, Hal, easy. I have an answer for them.
I have a few words if you run out, Dr. Williams.
No mining allowed. Buzz off.
Maybe those apes can't read.
Well, they don't look happy. What'll we do?
Outglare them for the moment.
Hang in there, they're leaving.
Yes, but not very far.
They're putting your message on TV to get an answer.
I think it's negative.
And that's bad news.
And it travels fast. They've started again.
Back off quick, or we'll be dragged into that thing.
I'll close its TV eye.
No, Ed. There are other ways to stop that thing. First, we'll return to Sealab. Get your scooters. Any luck yet, Sparks?
They're answering this time. Here comes the picture, Dr. Williams. This is Sealab to Dredge. Dr. Williams would like to talk to you.
Dr. Williams?
Yep. And you?
Samuel H. Carlson. And that's my dredge your people have been interfering with. Now, what is it you want?
Your dredge, Mr. Carlson, is causing havoc down here. Don't you know this is a marine preserve?
By what authority?
International Ocean Agency, the IOA.
Ah, a lot of scientists have signed a piece of paper. Doesn't mean a thing.
Now, you listen.
No. You watch for a moment. I want you to see what I've spent half my life developing. All automated, Dr. Williams. All designed to bring up what the world wants. Minerals, manganese, cobalt, nickel, copper. And worth, Dr. Williams, a conservative $10 million if I can get them back to land, which is exactly what I've contracted to do.
He really means business. I should have chucked this nodule.
The oceans, Mr. Carlson, have many module deposits. You could mine where you won't do so much harm.
But very few places where the pickings are so ripe. Just tell your people to stay clear of my dredge and we'll all get along just fine. That's my final word.
Top priority, Sparks. Immediate priority message to the IOA.
Ready, sir.
Need immediate help to stop mining exploitation of Sealab Preserve.
Silt. The water's full of it.
If this lab could sail like a destroyer, I'd have more than words with Mr. Carlson.
I'm with you, Captain.
But we have laws and rules for this sort of thing, don't we?
Which some people don't follow, young lady.
Reply coming in from IOA, Dr. Williams.
We'll send team, but first need evidence what dredge is doing. Tell them we'll comply, Sparks. Hal, Gale, Ed, I'm sending you out to make a videotape movie of Carlson's mining operation.
We're almost there, judging by the silt level.
Maybe the dredge moved away.
No, look, it's still there.
It's still destroying the bottom and messing up the water.
It's worse than strip mining back in the old days. Ed, you and Gale lock out with the cameras. I'll keep Deep Diver ready to go, just in case.
Let's go, Ed.
All set. We've got to get closer. The water's too murky.
Watch out for those nozzles.
It's those Sealab divers again.
And they're filming the dredge.
Not for long. Reverse the pumps.
Yes, sir.
We're being blasted away.
Let's get out of here. Remember what you said about showing Carlson the damage he's doing?
So?
So let's get him down here.
I don't see...
You will. We're going to catch ourselves a dredge. Just keep that tape rolling.
What's going on down there?
Come on over to where we buried that old fishing net and find out. It's just over there.
What's over there?
Just watch. The dredge is moving toward it. The net should be under those rocks.
I think it's being drawn in now.
I see. Okay, let's film.
Ed, you're a very clever oceanographer. I think you've made a catch.
Yeah, a rare undersea beast.
We did it.
Get back. He's trying to blow out the net.
Gale, Ed, come in. They've stalled out.
Okay, Hal, but let's stand by.
Think that'll bring Carlson down?
We shall see.
Completely jammed. Have the divers ready to go in 5 minutes. And get my computer lung with communication gear.
Yes, sir.
Here they come. Let's hope that Carlson's with them.
Let's go see.
Back into that cold water, you guys. Is that you, Carlson?
Yes, now leave us and stop interfering.
Good. You have talk gear, and I'd like to talk to you. Look at this. Octopus eggs. This was a sea urchin. It eats the algae on the coral you've just wiped out.
Who cares about a few urchins?
Besides urchins, that coral was a home for countless marine creatures. And under the sand, worms, clams.
Look, young man, get off my back. I've got a contract to fulfill. You and your clams and worms. You're in my way, so move right now.
Deep diver back to Sealab. They've raised the dredge off the bottom, Dr. Williams, to try to untangle the net.
How long before they free that dredge?
Shouldn't be long.
Keep me informed. Sealab off.
Hal, something's wrong. The dredge, it's falling.
What happened?
Divers, help!
Carlson's trapped underneath.
We're going out to help.
All the king's horses couldn't move this thing.
Can you breathe?
Yeah, just about.
You two stay with Carlson. I'm getting deep diver. Now to get a good grip on that monster.
Be careful, Hal.
That's got it. Move it out. Are you all right?
Not so good. It's my ribs.
We better take him back to Sealab and the dock. You're lucky. The x-ray showed only a fractured rib.
I should thank you. But if those kids hadn't interfered...
And saved your life.
For that, I'll thank them. Now, if I can have my diving gear, I'll return to my ship.
Not until you're decompressed.
Listen, Doc. I'm going now.
You'll get the bends if you surface without decompression. You'll need 3 hours in our chamber.
3 hours? I never needed that.
You're getting older. Come on, the sooner you start, the sooner you're out.
All right, Gale. Time to show Carlson your home movies.
I'll get the tape set up. This is a real captive audience for our film.
1 more hour to go for decompression.
Projector on.
Carlson doesn't seem much interested in our movie.
He's interested, all right. He's just trying to ignore it.
I don't think ecology was ever his interest anyway.
He's not listening. He's asleep. Hey, nice shot, Gale.
Thanks.
It's time to bring him up another 10 feet.
How about waking Carlson up?
But, come on. Turn off that fool picture.
We'll turn it off if you listen. And I mean really listen.
Any luck with him?
We're trying.
Okay, go ahead. I'm listening.
Mr. Carlson, today we know that the sea is as fragile as land. It's important for you to know that. And if the seas die, the land will be next.
That's just your theory. Now you listen. Show me how I can keep my dredge working and still save your precious ocean bottom. Then maybe we can work something out.
He's got a point, Hal. It's not the mining that hurts. It's what he's doing.
But what can we do?
Run your tape back a few minutes. Watch, Mr. Carlson. See how your dredge moves along the bottom, just crashing along?
So? What are you getting at?
Now watch closely. You may have automated underwater mining, but you haven't perfected it. The sea life is disturbed. Don't you see? You're over-automated. You're not in control. Put men down below to guide that dredge, to really work it carefully, and you'll stop all that destruction.
Putting men down there, it won't work.
We're down here.
My computers don't have to be fed, and they don't get tired. They work continually if I want.
But they still don't have hands and the brain of man. Give us 24 hours to de-automate that dredge, and we'll show you how to mine underwater without being destructive.
You got it. 24 hours. Then I start dredging again.
Sealab to Operation Dredge. How's it moving?
Right on schedule, but time is so short. I should have asked for more time for welders, electricians, machine shop crew, and pilot cabin construction on the dredge. It's going to be close.
Good luck. Bridge out.
What's that supposed to be?
It's the manual control. This motion turns the dredge, and this one raises it.
Like an aircraft control,
Right at your fingertips.
You've got 2 hours. This had better work.
We'll test it right now, Mr. Carlson. Dr. Williams, ready to test.
You've got power, Ed. Go easy at first.
Control on. How's that?
So far, so good.
Turn on the suction pumps.
Pumps on. Stand by.
It's working. It's pulling in nodules.
Without touching the ocean floor.
Now move it over to that coral head. Over the top, Ed. Lift it, Ed.
Turn on the lift jets.
Ed? Mr. Carlson? You all right?
Sure, fine, but the dredge, what happened?
We crashed. That's what happened.
We'll find out why. I noticed the jet nozzles that control movement didn't work. Let's check the inspection panel. Here's the problem. It leaked and shorted out. Our design was okay, but it's not waterproof yet.
I told you it wouldn't work.
Now, Mr. Carlson, it's my turn to say, get off my back.
1 hour left, young man, or you redo my equipment.
What are we going to do?
Rewire and waterproof, come on.
In 1 hour?
You and Gail figure out a way to waterproof that compartment. If it leaks again, we're finished.
But how?
How do we keep water out of Sealab?
I get it, yes. Great idea. Like Dr. Williams said, we waterproof like Sealab. Which means we keep the pressure inside greater than the pressure of the sea. No leaks. Now, drill another hole at the bottom. This valve only works one way. It lets water out, but not in. Now, hand me that tank of compressed air. Presto, it's dry inside.
Ingenious.
Tell that to Dr. Williams.
Think it's gonna work?
It's got to.
Time's almost up. Your hour is gone.
We're ready.
We're in business.
Look out, nodules, here we come.
See, it's not harming the seaweed or fish or...
Now, try it over the coral.
Beautiful. Didn't touch it.
It's working.
Didn't hurt a single thing.
Tell the IOA team there's no need to hurry. I think we'll have a pretty fair demonstration to show them now.
Do you think those young people of yours would help train some of my men?
You'll have plenty of time to ask them from our recompression chamber. It'll take a good 5 hours before we can send you out.
Oh, no. Not again.
But this time, no more home movies. I promise you.